in the moment. And don't go wait until the morning. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. And we'll dance the night away.
Hello, RVRebel watchers and YouTubers. Welcome to my live stream. How are you? How is everybody? Hey, Granny Bear and Gus. Sam. I'm doing great, thanks. Tom. Oh, Northern New York State. That's good. I just realized that a bunch of my stuff from my purse fell out. I don't know where it's at. It's in the bottom of my purse, I guess. How's everybody doing? Hey, hello, Barb. Thanks. Yeah, I just decided, a couple of my viewers, one of my viewers says, I've been waiting a month. You haven't done a live in a month. More than a month, probably. Hey, Janice. Hey, Terry in Idaho. How's the farm, old farmer's wife? Janice in Virginia. Terry's in Idaho. The old farmer's wife's in Kansas. Thomas is in New York. Granny Bear and Gus is in Texas. I'm in Chicago. I'm in Chicago. Mitch is in British Columbia. Welcome, Mitch. Oh, you're getting rain in Kansas. Wow. Debbie and Eddie T from Florida are in Florida. I miss Florida. I'm missing Florida a lot. Yeah, I'm missing Florida. My brother just went back. He was here visiting, and I got to visit with him. And New Mexico, MJW from New Mexico. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Craig is the one. Craig Tarbox and the Dan Van. Hey, Dan. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Craig said it's been a long time since you've done a live stream. So I just thought I'd pop up here. Next time I'm in town, Eddie, I'm going to have to, next time I'm in Florida, I need to stop and visit you guys. And the Dan Van and C-Dubs, I think, they were in Nevada last time I saw. Watch their videos, the Dan Van and C-Dubs and the old farmer's wife. And anybody else in here that I've missed, that I didn't mention has a channel. And I put the link up on when I first came on. There's a link, and if you wanted to be a guest on my show and join me up on screen, all you have to do is click on that link, and you'll be able to come into in Williams, Arizona now. I like Williams. I've been up to Aja's place in Williams several times in Pandemonium. Let's see if I can put that. There's that link. If anybody is feeling like coming up on screen and chatting. So I put out a video today, but also I wanted to remind everybody that there's not a lot of campsites left. There are some campsites available in the campground, but you have to call them. I don't know what that's all about. For some reason, you have to call them. It is a Halloween weekend. There'll be a lot of trick-or-treaters in the park. So you just, they'll come in the park for the day. They'll come by, if they're, basically, they want, they're hoping people will decorate their campsites and hand out candy, whatever. We did get the weekend of Halloween. Actually, Halloween's 2 days later, but they they allowed us to book, and then later on called me and told me that, well, that's their Halloween weekend, and they wanted us to reschedule Lollapalooza, and I'm like, I can't reschedule. I have a lot of money invested in this. People have money invested in this, and so we are keeping our reservation for the wagon wheel, but there's people that come every year for Halloween to that Abilene State Park, and they book campsites. So, you know, it's probably going to, people are going to be booking way in advance for those campsites. So you may have to call and get a campsite if you're staying on a regular campsite. I hope you'll call early. And I hope we can accommodate everybody, you know, that wants to come to Lollapalooza this year. It's going to be a lot of fun because we're going to be doing a Halloween party, and we're going to have a costume contest. We're going to have a decorate your campsite contest, and Dan's going to do a little geo-tracking seminar, and Frugal RV Gal's going to do some cast iron cooking, and C-Dub's Journey is going to be emceeing the cook-off challenge this year since Gypsy Pear is unable to make it. Deborah Dickinson is going to be talking. Also, she's going to be doing a talk on the favorite apps and stuff like that. And then weekend she shed Lindy is going to be having a tea party, high tea party with some little finger goodies, food and tea. It's going to be really nice, especially, that'll be so nice in the, because October is kind of, that last weekend in October is fall. So everybody got quiet. I don't see any new comments. Can you hear me okay? Also, a reminder that, I hope everybody's still there. You still got a connection, right? Yeah. Don't forget, if you want a t-shirt or if you want a coffee mug, you need to send me your money. Send me $20. Oh, there you go, Deb. Send $20 for a shirt. Send it to me through Zelle. And I'm scrolling right below here. You'll see the Zelle address for Lollapalooza t-shirts and coffee mugs. Oh, good. Cool. And I just hope we're going to have a lot of fun. If for some reason you want to come to Lollapalooza and you cannot get a campsite, I think there's a lot of other places not far. You should check freecampsites.net and some of those things. You may be able to just come over for the day, Walmart, and then drive over for the day so that you don't miss out. The only thing is if you have a camper, I don't know how much room will be, there is to pull your whole camper in for just day. But if you're in a van, you should be fine. American RV Traveler from Florida. Oh, raining all day. Yuck. 'Tis the season. When I lived in Florida, every day at 3:15 it would pour. Torrential rain. Was horrible for like 20 minutes. Really so heavy you couldn't even, it was horrible. And then, hey, JD in New Mexico, thank you for joining. Yeah, then all of a sudden it would stop. And then all the sewers would have to get ready for all that water, So Dan Van, is C-Dub's Journey still there with you? Traveling. She's probably it's early by you. Yeah, 9 o'clock. So it's only like 6 or 7 o'clock in Arizona, or in Arizona. I hope you're having good weather and it's not too hot. Is RV Joey with you? I know Joey was traveling over there with y'all. Yep. I had to meet up with her in Texas as on my way back, but I know she's in Arizona. Still traveling together. Cool. So much fun. Oh, no, Joey. No, Joey. I am opening a can of soda. Not a beer, soda. Tonic water. Diet tonic. My drink of choice since COVID because it's got quinine. The carbonation really quenches your thirst. Oh, wow. Only high 75. Wow. That's nice weather, Dan, for summertime. I thought it would be like in the hundreds for spring and summer. It's cool here tonight. Again, the temperatures have been cool at night here in Illinois. What do I do with my phone? Danny's probably on top of it. Um, like tonight, the weather went way down. I mean, the temperature went way down. It's Let's see what it is right now because I took my space heater out because I thought I was going to have to turn the heat on. I might have turned the heat on. It's 54. 54. That's too cold for me. Oh, she might come and hang out with you later. I know she likes Flagstaff. And yeah, it's cool tonight. Very cool tonight. Yeah, Barb, she's old farmer's wife. She's made it to Arizona. I met her in Texas, like over Christmas, New Year's, and then she went on to Arizona and met up with Dan and everybody, and she's been in Arizona ever since. Oh, she went up to the desert at Randy's spot. Oh, you're 7,000 feet. Wow, Dan, that's it's been hot in Florida, Eddie. Yeah, I'm surprised Arizona hasn't been as hot as Florida though, because that's pretty cool, you know, that the weather's been 75. Of course, they're in the mountains area, Williams, Flagstaff, people in Concho and some of those other places. It's cooler up that way. So, but we've had some pretty days here, and then at night it's kind of cooled off. You know, when the wind blows, the wind is kind of cold, and it's almost June. Today, my firstborn grandson turned 21. Although he had to work. He's in apprentice school. He got in. He's been trying to get into apprentice school for a couple of years now, 2 years. It's very difficult to get in, and they weren't having any um they weren't holding the classes because it's governed for electricians, and he got into the electrician apprenticeship school, so you can't miss any days, you can't be late, you can't forget your belt. But I talked to him today, he said he was doing really good. Oh, cool. Nebraska's nice. Somebody else told me they were in Nebraska. I forget who that was, said that they were in Nebraska. I see, you know what, Barb? I see a lot of license plates on the interstate here for Nebraska. I'm like, what is this, a throwaway? Thanks, Debbie T. Yeah. He said he doesn't feel any different. I mean, because he's been in the workforce for a while now. So because he's been wanting to get into the apprentice. He's very smart, uh, but he likes to be more hands-on. So he decided, he wanted to be an electrician like my brother, which is kind of neat. And my brother's sons, all three of them are electricians. Yeah. Yeah, I 80. I guess. Yeah, when I'm on Interstate 88. Oh. Excuse me. 80 connects with 88 and into Iowa and all that. And yeah, they're like, I see Nebraska license plates all the time. So I'm all excited. Lollapalooza's coming up, but my WWR is coming up in. It is a good field, Debbie. It is. He's going for the A card, which is the regular, not low voltage, but just a regular electrician's where he can do everything. And so yeah, and while they're going to electrician school, while they're going to their apprenticeship school, the first year they don't get paid any. They don't have any money. They don't get paid. Hello there, Craig, the Doxinator. Welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're well. Yeah, the old Lincoln Highway. Yeah. Cool. Hope you're doing well, Craig. And I hope your wife's doing well and your dogs. I was hoping to make it to the Carolinas this year, but I didn't. Maybe next year. I still haven't got to Virginia or any place. There's Tracy Jones. Hello, Tracy. Tracy's one of our Tennesseans. She'll be at the WWR in Kodak, which is right by Gatlinburg, for Independence Day, our meetup, WWR Wheeled Wonders Rendezvous. I'm excited. I can't wait. Oh, your converter burnt up. You need a new converter first. And then somebody to install it. Oh, you went to our diner, huh? We meet up when I come into town. We have lunch. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I'm excited about the upcoming events. I've already got my Halloween costume. I hope you Lollapaloozians have your Halloween costume figured out. And I've been buying decorations for my camper so that we can have for the best decorated camper. Although I probably won't be in the competition, but I'm going to decorate anyway. Your Halloween costume's on the way? Are you going to Lollapalooza, Craig? You know what? I should have designed t-shirts for WWR, but I'll tell you what happened. I the stickers I designed with Tracy, they wouldn't put that on a t-shirt for me. I don't know if because of the tire, from the Wheel Wonders, the tire, um for some reason they wouldn't put them on a t-shirt for me. I think it had to do with copyright. Hi, Cooper, but I'm Carolyn, not Christine. So, but that's okay. Good to see you. Welcome. I could just get something that's simple, a simple t-shirt, and put it on spring that you can order it yourself. Oh, so Craig, you might come to Lollapalooza in Texas? Or maybe are you talking about WWR? I know, Tracy. I think it's got something to do with the picture I put on there. It might be copyrighted. I don't know. Maybe somebody else already copyrighted it, but it's on our stickers. You're going to check with some friends, Barb, for decorations. Oh, both, Craig. That's great. Yeah, I ordered some lights for the camper, and I ordered lights for the building, for inside the building, and we're all doing great, Cooper. Thanks. So, we'll have that. We'll be having our um, Saturday night Halloween costume party inside the building. And that night we're going to the food cook off will be inside the building. And that's what we'll be doing, the food cook off and in our costumes. So it'll be really cool. Very cool. And Friday night will be the campsite contest. So everybody should be for Lollapalooza. Everybody should have their campsite decorated for Friday night so I could take pictures. And our judges will be judging the campsites from off property. Send you a picture of what, Tracy? You have Butterfingers typing with Butterfingers. The sticker? I posted the sticker. And then, I didn't know if a lot of people wanted to order T-shirts, either, because it can get pricey if you're ordering for WWR and you're ordering for Lollapalooza. Thank you, Cooper. Thanks. Well, I love Lollapalooza is one of my favorite events. I met a couple of my dearest friends that I hold very close to my heart at Lollapalooza, that they've been there through thick and thin, and they made me feel welcome, and we've been friends ever since. The Dan Van, Frugal RVRebel, C-Dub's Journey, Lola. I mean, they've all been there. The Barb, the old farmer's wife. And these are people I met. Rex. I met all these people at Lollapalooza, and when my first year on the road. Yep. I really felt very, very welcome there. I did. He did, Craig. He did do the T-shirts for Lollapalooza, but this year I did the T-shirt for Lollapalooza. Yeah. What I did was and in actuality, I mean, I took all of the stickers that he did for all of the T-shirts he did, and I put all of them on one T-shirt. So in essence, they're his pictures that he did for Lollapalooza, but I made them into a T-shirt this year. You saw it, didn't you? Well, here's the coffee cup. Here's a coffee cup. You see, and it's got all the stickers up here. If you can see, I should have brought one of the, see if I can bring up a T-shirt. Let's see if I can find the T-shirt. I thought I had the T-shirt on there. I'm trying to find it. I had a picture of the T-shirt. Oh, wouldn't you know it, that my friend is calling me right now that I'm on a live stream. I'm going to have to give her a message. That's weekend she shed. That's a tongue twister. I'm going to have to send her a message. It says, I'm on live now. And she'll probably come online. You like the T-shirts this year? I'm glad. I didn't do white. I just went ahead with the blue because white just gets so dirty so easy. And so in reality, even though Blind Views did not do one for this year, a design, all of his designs are in all of the designs he did for Lola are in this sticker, this tribute sticker. So, and Lola liked it. So, um, but next year, thanks. Thanks, Barb. Next year, we'll have to have a new one. We'll do a new design or something. We'll see what happens next year. It's going to be crowded though. I think at the park this year, if because of the Halloween. Can you hear Danny drinking? She's drinking her water. Are you thirsty or what? Yeah, I know I put the t-shirt up before. I mean, I probably could see if I can try to bring it up here again. See if I can get it up here. Sometimes it'll let me go to my computer. While I'm talking to you, it might let me get let's see if I can find the t-shirt. I thought I had it in here. I had it on screen before. Oh, here's the sticker. Let me see. Well, I did a video with the sticker in it. But here's the let's see. I'll get the sticker, the whole sticker here for you. I'm uploading it, processing it. Buffering. There it is. So this is actually here's the stickers. It's got the bottom stuff on there in white, but if you look in the blue section, you'll see 5 years of stickers. And then it says Lollapalooza Tribute 2023 Abilene. I know I did a video with the see what's in my video file. I had a video of all the about the t-shirts. I don't know where it went. There's a Lola video. No, I don't think it was there. I have a short somewhere that has when I got the t-shirts. So you can always look at it on the Lollapalooza Facebook page, and you can actually see the whole t-shirt. I thought they looked real nice with that blue, nice and bright. Although I did like the white also. And we'll see about next year. We'll see what next year brings. Actually, as much as I like Abilene State Park, I mean, we have been at other parks in Texas before too, but do you know that Abilene State Park is the only one that has a wagon wheel in it? Anywhere I've ever checked like that, that wheel, and it's been worked out perfect for us, every year. And the pavilion, because a couple other years, we had rain, I hated that rain. So I'm hoping that both the events turn out well. I'm excited about Tennessee too because thanks, Barb. Well, if it was about Lollapalooza, I posted it on the Lollapalooza Facebook page too, so that's an easy way to find it. But and about the wagon wheel and stuff like that. I'm just hoping that everybody that wants to come is able to get a campsite. I don't know if that's going to happen. I did talk to Bob and his wife. They got a campsite, they told me. And one of the other gals, I think, said she got her a campsite. So I don't know. I know Badge was supposed to get, I reminded Badge about getting a campsite. I don't know if he was able to get his campsite or not. So, but this new thing that they have on their by phone reservation by phone that you have to call for your reservation is a new thing. That's never been on there before, and I don't know what that's about. Oh, I'm thirsty. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I hadn't not done a video in a week, you know, and I was like, "Whoa, I haven't had a video come out in a week. YouTube's gonna kick me off or something." But it is what it is, I don't. Sometimes I think, well, people don't want me to see me just sitting around hanging out at my family's house, you know. They want to see you doing things. So, I did work on. I've been working on my birds, and Oh, thanks so much though for joining us, old farmer's wife. Say hi to your husband. Oh, and you got to see my nephew's making it. In my video at the end, you'll see my nephew's chicken coop we're working on, and he's going to put solar on the roof. I gave him 100 watts of solar from my old panels, my old Harbor Freight panels, and he's going to. This way, he can keep the water heated in the winter, and for baby chicks. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a cool coop. He's been working on it for 2 days. He's making the run bigger, and then he's going to get some more chickens. He doesn't have any right now, but yeah. And my son got 6 new baby chicks, so I guess he's got 9 chickens now. It's the thing to do. I miss my country fresh eggs, Miss Old Farmer's Wife. I tell you, there's really a difference between getting eggs right from the farm and, you know, or right from the backyard, but right from the chicken, than buying them in the store, in the refrigerator section. Because when you get them right from the chicken, you don't have to put them in the refrigerator. You can keep them on, just don't wash them. You keep them on your countertop, you know? And that's great, especially in RV life and van life. If you don't have, a big refrigerator, you could just keep your eggs out on the counter. There's a lot of things I've been researching, there's a lot of things, that do not have to go in the refrigerator. You do not have to put your mustard in the refrigerator. You do not have to put your ketchup in the refrigerator. When I was a kid growing up, we didn't have that in the refrigerator. And I just read something about it. You do not have to keep them in there. Barbecue sauce, you do not have to put in the refrigerator. There's a lot of stuff, of course, and we know butter, real butter, you don't have to put in the refrigerator. Yes, Tracy, country eggs are the best, or fresh eggs are the best. I'm going to an RV park through Thousand Trails. Excuse me, on the 31st, a week from today, Wednesday. I'm going to Amboy, Yogi Bear. The Dan Van's been there with me. Internet's horrible, but I got my Starlink, so that's not going to be a problem. But it's a nice park, and I'm going to go there. I'll be there for 2 weeks, but they have right down the street. I mean, it's a lot of farmland there, and there's a sign that fresh country, fresh eggs. So I think oh, I am so sorry. I think I'm going to get me a couple dozen eggs when I go there. And then there's this guy he sells his firewood for dirt cheap, and I'm going to get firewood from him. So I'll be able to have a campfire in that. Although we usually have a campfire here in my nephew's backyard, but I've been enjoying my great niece and nephews, having a ball, and working on my PVC birds. Danny's been running around having fun with the kids. Weather's been great. Taking care of all my medical needs. I'm waiting for my glasses to come in because I broke my glasses. And right now I have one contact in my eye for reading, so I could read. And my regular driving lens is the lens that popped out of my glasses, and I need that when I'm driving, you know. And my vision has changed, so um I if I wear that contact in that eye, the in the driving eye, it's all blurry. So that's why I only got my reading contact in, because the other contact is blurry because my eyesight has improved. And they told me the reason my eyesight has improved is because I got cataracts. Old people's eyes. Yeah, that's what happens when you get old. So, and I'm getting, everything ready for traveling again, because I am going to go up to Michigan at the end of September and the beginning of the first week in October. And then after, I'm having meeting up with some girls from high school, with some women from high school. And then after that, I'll head right to Oklahoma and then Lollapalooza. So I'm getting kind of antsy. I'm getting itchy feet, or itchy legs, restless leg syndrome. I don't know, for traveling. I miss, I miss the desert. I miss the Florida sunshine and the Florida weather. I was able to help my friend in Florida get everything she needed moved to Texas. So when I get after Lollapalooza, I'll be stopping by to see her in Texas, in southern Texas. And then I'm going to I might go to Crystal Beach again this year. Or somebody else was asking if people wanted to get in touch down there. I want to, I still haven't, I got to Illinois and I haven't got a hold of uh, one of the my new friends, Dave. He's here in Illinois, but I haven't had a chance to get a hold of him because I've been trying to get things done, once I parked. Boy, everybody's kind of quiet. Are y'all there still? Actually, I can't believe that we've already been online here for 43 minutes, you know? I hope everybody is healthy and happy and having no problems traveling, you're experiencing good weather on your travels. And the holiday weekend's coming up. Is anybody doing anything exciting for Memorial Day, right? Memorial Day. Almost forgot which holiday it is. Well, thanks, Carolyn Nunez. Yeah, we're only going to stay on for a little bit longer, but I just wanted to touch base with everybody and see how everybody was doing out there, and remind anyone who has not made their reservation that they should go online and make a reservation for Lollapalooza if they're going to come. See if they can get one of the campsites. There are a bunch of campsites available that you can book online, but they have water only. So if you're self-sufficient, you have solar and you don't need electric or whatever, and then you can. Hey Dan, thanks. Also, if there's the screen shelters are available, but even they're not badly priced. They're $18 a night, those screen shelters, and they allow 4 vehicles. Yeah, Craig. Um, Hi, Michelle Collins. Thank you for joining in. Um, Oh, Survivor picked a winner. I know my friend Lindy said she was going to call me after Survivor was over. But the screen shelters are only $18 a night at Abilene State Park, but they do ask for a $50 deposit in case you don't clean. Bear, Arizona. Bear, Arizona? What's that say, Dan? Bear, Azonia? Bearizonia? What is Bearizonia? Is that the person who won on Survivor? I don't watch Survivor. I stopped watching it a long time ago. I used to watch it. But hi, Judith. Thanks for joining. Hi, Mama Wonderlust. I'll be just over the Oklahoma Texas line. There's a Army Corps of Engineer over the Texarkana. Oh, they're working on that new bridge. I forgot what the town's called. Well, I'm an Arizona quartzite nomad. I mean, I am an Arizona quartzite nomad, but I do go everywhere. I try to go everywhere in the United States I can. I don't just stay in Arizona. Somebody said, I'm in Missouri, heading back to Maine. Oh, okay, Moose Boots. Back on the road in a few days after a few hours of visiting a quilt shop. Oh, that's cool, Moose Boots. Hey, you have safe travels. Williams is nice. You would like that. Oh yeah, there is a casino there, but there's casinos all over the place. There's a casino on the Oklahoma side, and all you gotta do is cross over the bridge, and then you're on the Texas side. Yeah, there. Uh, but and the Army Corps Engineers right there on the before you cross over the bridge also. The Texoma, I think Texoma. There's also 1,000 Trails there, but I don't stay in the 1,000 Trails. I have friends that live right over the border in Oklahoma from Texas. Dan's been there. Hi, Janice. Hey, Sam. Windstar. I don't remember. Yeah, that it might have been Windstar. I'm trying to get the name of the town there. Hold on, let me look. I got to use, even though I need two reading eyes on this one because I'm looking at my phone. But it's near Kingston, Oklahoma. And I think it is, I don't know if it's Windstar or Mega something, Megastar or something like that. I got a card for the casino. You know, because I did go to that casino and actually I won money there. And then I had to pay Oklahoma state tax. Well, I didn't. I had to file an Oklahoma income tax. I don't know. Hey, Dan, have you been everywhere? He's been to well, he's been to a lot more places than I have. He at least made it up to Maine and, uh, Rhode Island and all those places, I think. I didn't. I only got to Niagara Falls. I gotta go up that way, but I'm not really p pushing it, and he's been to Alaska, and I have not, and into Canada. Mega Van Mike, Mike, are you gonna change your name now that you're not a Mega Van anymore? Now you're a Mega Class C, Mr. and Mrs.? The tallest ice cream. I gotta tell you, there's 2 Tasty Frees in Florida, and I made that comment, that look exactly the same size as that ice cream stand. That was cute. You know where it is? That's cool. You're thinking of names? Yeah, I don't blame you. I hear something outside. What is it? Could be my nephew still. My nephew's been working so hard on his chicken coop that he's really got he really got motivated, you know, when I said, "Hey, I give you 100 watts of solar for your roof. You can have some power in there. Keep your." So he can't wait to wire it up. He's an electrician, like I said. Well, Dan's just repeating what they are claiming to be. You know that. Oh, Durant. Yeah, it's not that far away from Durant because when I was at my friend's property and he cut his hand and I had to take him to the hospital, I had to take him to one of those emergency cares. We had to go into Durant from Kingston. So, yeah, I'm gonna be visiting my friends, um, uh, Motorhome Max and Motorhome Max, the dog. I'm gonna visit them, Mr. and Mrs. Motorhome Max. It's funny that you ask about a caravan. I offered a while back to do a caravan in Florida, but Bob Wells and what's her name never called me back or never got a hold of me. I said I'd be happy to do a caravan in Florida, but they never got a hold of me. But they don't like me, so. Oh, that's funny, Craig. Yeah. Yeah, I thought about because everybody said there's no caravans in Florida and all this other stuff. And I'd be like, well, I'll do a caravan. But then again, it is difficult to do caravan. Now, Randy, the mobile traveler, he did a caravan before, but and I think Aja did one year too, Pandemonium. But it's really hard to do a caravan because there's so many different, I would think, because there's a lot of different personalities. And when I caravan with somebody, yeah, they don't like me. I didn't do. Ellen Suan, whatever her name is. Her and I had a altercation a while back at the WWR. No, not not WW, the women's RTR, WRTR. Yeah, that was a long time ago. There's a video about it. Well, it's the most of the thing is with the caravan is that um it's basically it was designed the way that they were using it was to teach other people how to travel, you know. And And I'm all for helping other people and teaching other people because I like to show other people what I've done and how I do things so that they could learn because I've learned from so many people like Frugal and Dan and everybody. But the thing is that some people don't really want to learn. They just want somebody to do it all for them and they just want to go along, So if I were to get stuck somewhere, then what are they gonna do? Are they gonna sit and wait for me, or are they gonna go on without me? That's the thing is, you gotta be able to still go on your own, in case one person gets stuck behind. Like when I had an axle problem and I was stuck in Texas. Well, I was by myself, so it didn't other people didn't get their travels didn't get jeopardized because of me. But I've been, on the road before where I've got stuck on the road and, you know, or other people have gotten stuck in, you got to be able to either move on or you stay behind. What are you going to do? All your plans, like for 10 people, could get all held up. Plus, there's just so many different personalities and you're no longer have that freedom to move. It's hard to when you travel alone. It's really hard to then go back and travel with a whole bunch of people. I mean, I've traveled with a whole bunch of people when I traveled with the tribe. Where there'd be like 6 of us, Pandemonium and Wandering Jimmy, and Destination Open Road. It was Full Tiny House and myself and Dave's RV life and oh gosh, who else was there? Uh Nomad Ranch, Ed and Sue, a couple of different people traveling with the Graham. I mean, there's a whole bunch of us. We were all traveled together, and then you know, but sometimes it. Then when you travel by yourself, you're kind of like, okay, I don't. Nobody has to wait for me. I don't like to make people wait for me. Yeah, it's basically the lady I was talking about. And I mean, that's his best friend or whatever, so I would think that he feels the same way she does. But I did offer to do a caravan and never heard back from them. Yeah, Janice. I love being around other people. I love camping together. But sometimes it's easier just to say, "Okay, I'll meet you there." You know? Because if I need to get off the road, I might say, "Hey, give them a call and say, "Hey, keep going. I'm just going to get off the road and get gas. I'll get back on the road and I'll meet you, you know, down the way. I'll let you know when I'm back on the road." I mean, it's not like we all have to go to the bathroom together. Yeah, Janice. Yeah. Right. I mean, but as a whole, as our group, we do care about each other a lot. You know, there's nothing wrong with meeting someone somewhere. I mean, uh, but you're not actually like following each other, one car behind the other. But and I run out of gas before everybody else usually because I only get like 11 miles to the gallon, so I got to stop more often for gas than some people because I'm pulling a trailer or because I don't have as big of the gas tank. I only got now I have a 25-gallon gas tank, but before when I had the Explorer, I only had I think it was 18-gallon gas tank. I had a Wendy's hamburger with no bun for dinner, and it's made me so thirsty. It must have been too salty, you know. And I mean, but hanging out with everybody and like then camping as a whole group is just loads of fun. It is, you know. Um, I don't how many times that like our little group from like the Lollapalooza people, I call Lollapalooza, Dan and Frugal and C Dubs and Babs and Deborah Dickinson, myself. It was Donna and um, Tony and oh goodness, I'm probably forgetting somebody, but um, we're in Arizona and we have our different like our at Christmas Day we all camped together. There was a group of us. We didn't drive there together. Oh, and Randy the mobile traveler, like we didn't drive there together, but we all met up there and our spot that we did Christmas morning. So that was nice, but it's like they send you a pin and you meet there. Of course, some people get lost like me sometimes. If I've never been to the spot, the area that they might be camping at, and Mary, the what? Let's see, meeting up sounds like a good idea with a few days in between. Well, yeah, I mean, sometimes, yeah, that's true too. Yes, Carol, a lot of some of them have purchased property and they camp in Arizona on their property. I've seen Eric's property. I've been up to Aja's property and I've been to Kevin's property. I've stayed on Kevin's and Aja's property. And I've stayed at Ed and Sue's, which is right next to Aja's Nomad Ranch. And Eric took me to his property and I got to see Eric's property. We went driving around one day and we went over there and he showed us his property. And he's got his little blue house there. In fact, today he posted a picture of all the solar he had out there. He has air conditioning running and everything. Yeah, I know that Sharon, I didn't get to see Sharon and Sal 2 years in a row now. I haven't seen them. I only get to see them in their videos, which is sad. And I haven't been able to see excuse me, Margie and Jeff either. Yeah, Kevin's got a full house, and some of the people that are up there were up there when I was there last time. Uh, Frank and Tammy are there, and well, Carolyn, the other Carolyn, she's there, and she'll stay there for a few months. Now, hopefully, she'll be there when I get there. But I got to see Carolyn in Arizona too, when down in Quartzsite. She was camping over by Kevin's, by the spot, by Randy's place, and he's got some other friends up there too. Yeah, this year I I don't know if I mean, I hope I was gonna be invited, but I won't be. If I am invited, I won't be able to make it there for Aja's birthday, but, um, yeah, Felix is there too, which will be the first. I mean, I've been up there, I think, 3 years in a row. Come on. But this will be like, "Danny, come here." She's sitting right here. She's stop. Hey, come here. Come on. Come on. Come over here. Say hi. There she is. Hey. she's she's like preoccupied with herself. She's a little preoccupied with herself right now. All right, that's enough. She's been playing, going crazy with the kids. But and I got to see. Did I see Felix? I think I did get to see Felix, but not for long. I want to go look at some property. I don't know though if I'll get anything. I mean, it would be nice to have some place to have a little shed with put your stuff in. I mean, and that I owned instead of paying U-Haul, you know? If the money that I'm paying U-Haul was going towards something I owned, it would be much better, you know? I don't I'm a I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff, but I still have a little storage shed, and I have a little love seat, I have a little recliner, I have a drop leaf table and 2 chairs, and I have a dresser. So, I sold my microwave because I don't use one anyway, but I even the microwave from my campers, I was gonna sell that. I got that sitting in my storage shed to sell. I got rid of a lot of stuff, and everything I own is a little bitty 10 by 10 storage locker. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Carolyn has done a lot with her little stone garden, with the stones. Yeah. Oh yeah, last year I was the Indian when I was up at Aja's. I did the Indian and I had Danny on my in my little in her backpack. Today I gave my great niece, she saw Danny's little pink um backpack. Say I have a pink one and a black one for Danny. And she was like, "Oh, I have one of those for my doll, but it's not pink." Hi, big guy. So I gave her Danny's little pink backpack carrier. I don't need two. I only need one for her. The black one's fine, you know. Yeah, I was an Indian girl with a little papoose on my back. Thank you. Well, this year I'm gonna be something else for Halloween. I already got my costume. I ordered it and it's delivered. I tried it on. It's perfect. Well, thank you, big guy 45 for coming. I understand that. Well, folks, we've been on for an hour and it looks like my it says that my reception has gone down. It's showing only one bar. I mean, showing only one dot on the internet thing, but yet on my computer I'm showing like I got a full fan. I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna call it a night. I wanted to make sure I did a live because I've had a lot of people asking me. I appreciate everybody who joined in tonight for the live stream, and I'll try to do them more often. I just think sometimes people get tired of watching, and just talking. Good to see you too, Janice and Craig and Debbie and Eddie and Big Guy and Janice and the Dan Van and the Doxinator. Thank you, Dan and Docs and Craig and who else? And Tracy and Gus, Granny Gus, and I'm forgetting everybody. I'm trying to go backwards and look at all my people that were on here tonight. Carolyn Nunez and Janice and let's see who else. I said Debbie T and the farmer's wife, Barb, Judith, Moose Boots, Safe Travel, Sam, Minivan, Megavan Mike, who's going to have a new name pretty soon, maybe. Him and his wife. Welcome full time to the road. Mama Wonderlust. Hope I didn't forget anybody. I did say the Dan Bam, my buddy. I like traveling with Dan and C Dubs. And Michelle, thanks for joining. Said Tracy. Oh gosh, I don't know if I forgot anybody. Cooper, I appreciate Cooper stopping by. Yeah, we'll go ahead and say good night and safe travels to everybody. Thanks, Dan, for reminding them. Yes, if you can give me a thumbs up, I greatly appreciate it. It doesn't seem like our videos are getting circulated like they used to. I'll be honest, I tell you, my views are way down by a lot. Thanks, Michelle, for stopping by. Sleep well yourself too. And I don't know why. I don't know if the algorithm or what it is, but um anything you can do to help my channel, I greatly appreciate it. It's about the views and share. So, good night to everybody. Thank you. And don't forget about WWR. Don't forget about Lollapalooza. And don't forget about your reservations at either park or either get together. And I'm for those of you that I camp with that I don't get to see right now because I'm far away. Thank you. I miss you very much. Dan and Frugal and C-Dubs and Mary, I miss you guys so much. Can't wait to see you all again. Thanks for being here, everybody. Have a great night. Safe travels. Bye.